All right, here comes the market open in
Breathe in for 5 seconds.
50 seconds. 45 seconds.
So precise.
Hold your breath.
Yeah, you know. I have that world
Release
clock
for 3
running,
seconds.
Is that an atomic clock?
It's certainly an atomic clock. When is what starting, Anthony? It's starting right now. We're rock and rolling. Market's open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, so we have 30
Breathe in
seconds.
for 5 seconds.
And then we're going to look at some trades. We don't want to get in before the market opens.
Hold your breath. Release for 3 seconds.
Welcome aboard. I'm assuming you're newer, Anthony. Welcome.
Nasdaq.
There's the
There's the
opening bell. 32 even open, Vicky. Overnight high 47, quarter overnight low 23 quarter.
Even.
Yep. Chris says heat map is 75% red this morning.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
They're big. 100% green all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So far, it's trying to hold out some of this 28, 29 area.
What? Okay.
Nice little bounce.
My swing gold short is in.
Oh, yeah? You got what you needed?
Yeah, I got 10 puts on GLD, gonna build it up. It's time. You look at the COT report, big outflow of institutional money last week. You know, this week was like the retail long, and it's worth a shot. Then we add on the way down. We don't go in 100%. We just add with profitability. So it's worth a shot. I don't know. Let's look at the S&P. S&P's opened up at the 31.5 area. Actually 32. Made a low at 27.5. You can see it couldn't break that pre-market low. So we're kind of bidding up a little bit. I think resistance for this session, before I start getting long, I'd like to see 36 get taken out and then pull back. Before I get short, I'd like to see 27.5 taken out and short on a pullback. Right now, I'm going to just sit and wait to see some market confirmation.
Let us see what happens. We got some resistance coming around this VWAP right now. For the time being.
I tried the October puts, by the way, if anyone's curious.
I figured that's where you were.
Yeah, because it don't want to get too much time on it. I'm going to manage this one a little more active. The initial position, I'm always a little more active on. You know, if it starts to go against me, I'll cut it quick, then I'll add it again. And then when I start adding on to winner, that's when.
So you George and Gale even when you do option plays?
Especially when I do option plays.
Watching this VWAP here. It's trying to resist though, but it might pop.
What is the volume? The volume right now is pretty low.
340,000, which is not the worst, honestly, coming into the first 4 minutes of the day. It's
On a
been,
non-farm payrolls day, man.
well, compared to 100,000 less normally.
That's true.
I'll take it.
That's true. Slow start. I'm just hanging on here. I'm not really trying to force anything. I'm looking at NASDAQ at the moment as well. NASDAQ's kind of puking around this, or not puking, it's consolidating the open and the VWAP. So NASDAQ isn't really looking that strong either. So my two levels hold above 36 in a retest. I just want to take out these highs primarily and retest. I'll try the long. We'll qualify long together below 27.5. Try the short. Heck, below even 31.5. You could try a short to see if it'll break the 27.5. But
VWAP's holding still. Open held even better. You should start trading in the evening sessions or like super early in the morning if this is how the market's going to behave throughout the morning session. Oh wow.
pretty slow start. It's an on-farm
Just
payrolls.
VWAP open, VWAP open, VWAP open. Nice.
There we go. We're below the open. The pivot's at 33.30 also. That's kind of an interesting level, but you know, if we get down to the 28, 29, let's call it, and we put some selling balances in, I could try it on a retrace for a short down. Ultimately though, before you start getting short, you want to take out this 27.5 on the S&P and then target below 27.5. Could be 23, just 4 points below there at 19. It's a great area because the point of control is there. Right now though, just being patient. Oh, what do you guys think?
What?
Let's put Chris on the way.
Yeah.
See what up to him.
You're a flavor of England.
I'm sorry, Chris.
The guy gold's dumping. He's probably trading gold actually.
Oh yeah.
I might start trading gold. Damn. I can't trade the S&P. Why the hell not? Swing.
Gotta trade something. forward to that COT report today. 2:30.
Oh, so eventful. So eventful.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Chris. What's up, buddy?
Morning, morning, Mr. Chris. Or shall I say afternoon? Might take a stab at gold today.
Yes, Jason, that's the symbol. Yeah, gold. Gold is kind of a little downtrend with pullbacks.
Duplicate
I
this.
think it heard George do some puts.
Yep, I did. You know, I got them for October. I think we hit 1975 on gold,
Damn.
down to 1950. That's kind of the target, but we'll see. I could be wrong. You know, it's a fader, but it's time. It's too much. This last wave on the upside had less volume. Let me show you kind of the idea behind it. It's like, all right, I could be wrong, but you know, this upside, if you think about last week, somewhere here, institutional money was net sellers that were outflowing on gold or cutting longs and actually adding puts or to the short side. And then you have one more follow through week on lower volume than the one prior. Makes sense. There's a retail buying. I think pullbacks come in 1975 is the last real consolidation. That's just the idea. Doesn't mean I'm going to wait till it's 1975, but
You went JLD or GDX?
GLD.
This one has need to.
If we get above the, because I got puts and they're further like dated, they're not going to take as much of a hit. I didn't get them too far out of the money. I actually bought the 190 on GLD, the puts, so it gives me a chance that if it goes up against me and I have a lot of time, you know, above 3104 or 2104, sorry, is my stop. And then start adding some more. The next right moment. So far though, equities guys, we couldn't break the opening range low of 27.5. Now we're trying to take out the opening range high. I'm really watching this level very closely for potential
Do
long.
nothing on spoos.
I don't look. We went up on very low volume, down on low volume too.
Nice.
So what's gold trading at right now?
2061. Yeah.
Just under 2059.
Right.
Not that I'm watching or anything.
I wanted to wait till we get 75 or 80 again, Chris,
Yeah.
for that sum. But I got the puts longer dated.
Yeah.
You know,
For
whatever.
options. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fine. We might not even get back to 75.
Exactly. I was like, the risk of paying a little bit more for it outweighs. Yeah, me not getting it.
Gold S1 is about 54. Looks like it's going to have a little look-see soon. 54, 55.
What I like about gold, it's interesting, is it's kind of been positively correlated to the market. So it's kind of like if you're short gold, yeah, you're almost short equities.
Let's see, I got some gold charts up now. All these spoos do
I sparked the
nothing
panic
for
in
me.
gold. I didn't need to do that. It's like, don't jump off the bridge with me. It's, you gotta kind of do the analysis for yourself. If you're long gold, maybe think about peeling some off. I mean, if you don't know this statistic, let me hit you with it. You should know it if you're long gold. Since the low of 1460 in March of this year, we're up about 50%, 43, 50-ish percent. That's about at the level where people start to say, all right, let me sell some of this and get out. It's like, if you're not in already, you're going to have to be a noob that's buying this top. And fantastic. We want you to buy the top.
We just bust that. Well, 2060 was quite a 2060, 60-ish was a level. We just went through that. Under 50 gets a bit slippy. Under 40 is, it ran from the 2K up to 40 on, instantly. So, how those
Yeah.
things tend to unwind.
Yep, exactly. The
It's
unwind's
already
always
50.
faster than the way up. It
Mm.
takes the elevator
Yes.
down. And
Yeah, look at S1 did nothing. Blasted through that.
blew right through it.
S1 didn't even slow it down.
No. Some little rotation, but yeah, it's bouncing off it now, but
I think the S&P is a little top heavy too. Like, no, we're not really seeing as much volume. We're above the 30, which is the pivot point. You have to kind of trade the long side at the moment. But if I was to reverse and start looking for the short, be below the 27.5. Right now, whether you like it or not, it's kind of gearing up for a bit of a long.
It's not gearing up for long. Gold.
Nope.
no, gold is, if it blows through that 40, I think it's way.
Look out below moment.
Yeah. Something one of you guys said the other day, I think spot on. There's spoos were so close to all-time high. It's probably going to have a look-see before it, decides what it wants to do.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people are just buying because it's nearly there. Lots of people are getting ready and hanging on to the sell when it gets there.
Or it gets like 3-time high and then dumps 400.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
Yeah, I
those.
feel like we're gonna go tag the all-time high. I don't know how much higher we're gonna get from that all-time high, but
I agree. I think there's some upside. Nasdaq's back above the open. There's some positive cues here. Interesting look here at 34.5 to 35 quarter or something.
Okay, that level worked out. That is what I had in mind, so that's good.
You seen the movement on the gold, Victoria? It's
yeah,
just swinging around.
watching her right now.
$4 in seconds.
That's what I need.
Look at all these bids coming in on equities, guys.
Yeah, if the equities pop that 39, 38 area, I'm gonna get excited.
You're gonna get excited?
Yeah, 38 was a big level last night. We were bouncing off it like a trampoline. There's a little range between
Like
that
a
and
trampoline, you say?
yeah, into the close last night.
Real aggressive long here is like 36 half. What I like about it is the bids are coming up, but it's kind of already left the train station. You want to get them closer to 35s and down there or more pondering. But yeah, I think 39 is a good target. 40. Just need a little retrace to get on board. I like the continuation. I think buyers could take us higher.
You waiting for a pullback on gold, Victoria? That might be it.
Yeah, just turned on its head there.
I know it's got
What the hell?
personality. It's funny. You can feel it. Something that's working for me is I've got a fast updating POC for it, and the volume tends to accumulate just before it does a rotation like that, and you can see my little pink point of control blips into this new
There's a nice little
area.
rotato.
Yeah, often a sign that they've spent too long there. They're going to move. Swings around, doesn't it? Look at it.
Oh, my computer froze. It's not good. Try to open up the oil template. I guess I should do that pre-market.
Smells like
all this movement.
another move on gold.
Which way?
Wow, it looks up, but
This
I
is
don't
what I
think
had
it'll
in
be up
mind,
for long.
though. I was looking at this.
Anyone that tried that super aggressive long, like 36 to 36 half, you got to take some profit. That's what happens when you buy it late and you got to get paid early.
Gold is jumpy here. That's interesting.
Yeah, that 50s is like last little spike on the volume node, just 50 something. Under there, I guess a lot of people start being pretty unhappy. It's like the bottom of a huge volume node, volume profile.
Love it. Everyone's trading something different.
I know. Something for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Are there any bids? 37's running away. No, they're not yet.
I kind of like what you've got in your chart there. I need to turn that on. The top left chart, you've got the inventory extending to the edge. I know that's often an option. Do you want it to extend to the edge? So I can see your bids and offers moving around subtly. You see those
Yeah.
blue? That's nice.
Like here on the right or on the other side?
On the top left chart, he's got a bit of space from the 10 tick to his axis. Where
Oh yeah, here.
just there. You see that? You can actually see the inventory moving around.
Yeah.
Up and down. Getting thicker, thinner.
It's like a real time almost, you know. Well, it is happening in real time and you're seeing it that way.
It's almost real time.
Almost.
Nearly perfect.
Nearly. Yeah, we could get the slow grind upward kind of day on equities. So if that happens, 36 to 37 here would be a decent level. Another one would be a retest to the 35, but you might be waiting a long time. Right now it's kind of back on a bull wave. Volume's finally coming into the upside for the buyers. We clear that 39 like Vicky said. You know, we're going up for a run to 42.
Oh, take my water, please, before you go.
Filled.
Now you can go.
Those offers at 38 seem to be pulling. See that 38, 206. Now they're gone. So this indicates we could release some of this upside.
Removed unfilled
Good
orders.
volume on that push. It's increasing.
Mm-hmm. The upside, right?
Well, so far.
Yeah, exactly.
This last candle sucked. Look at it, it's just died a death. It went pop.
A slow and painful death.
Look at that. Yeah, 30 is a good level.
I just took a weirdly fat short on gold that happened within seconds. My god.
Like your heart rate palpitating.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't traded this in so long. What's going on here?
I did the same one. 2058. Oh, I went in at 2058.4.
Where'd you get him?
28.58.4.
58.4. Let me tell you, me.
That was my little indicator.
I got 59 actually, damn.
Yeah, a nice one. When I see the high volume POC move down like that, I think it's like a mini breakout, isn't it? Just goes
Yeah.
poof, have a few dollars.
Have a few dollars.
Comes a breakout on equities.
And it takes
What's-
it back 2 seconds later.
What's commission on gold?
I have no
Is it?
idea.
I haven't even
Same
thought
thing
about
Mark
that.
says.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it if it's different? Yeah. Uh-oh. Did even think.
Sometimes like a couple pennies different. It's not going to be a lot more, but I'd probably
Uh,
guess in the same range, like 380 to 40ish.
yeah, the worst bit's the margin.
Yeah.
Just margin.
Gabriel, you've asked me what brackets I'm using. So for gold right now, it's actually I've moved up to 15 tick stop, and I've actually got 2 trailers.
News event in
Going on.
5 minutes.
And profit target is 20. It's quite a low initial profit target, 2015, but it's not really what this one's about. I've got 2 trailers that are really trying to get those dollar spills that we're seeing just now. And as you can see, they whip back in seconds. So I know I just can't capture that manually. So I'm using the trailers at 2 different offsets to catch some of that. They get about 3/4 of those moves. Not all of it, but that's good enough for me.
I didn't like Nasdaq dropping on the new 5-minute candle.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark's looking for a fade here on spoos. I might be looking for another short here on gold.
Yeah, 2038 was a great level last night, so it might be a good resistance level too. I see it's funny, the value, I think it's value area high. It's not quite now, it's 36, but last night I noticed 38 was exactly value area high too. So that just shows you, a lot of people probably ignore those little gray rectangles. Value area high worked exactly how it's supposed to last night. I don't know, Clint and a few others we're all watching 38. It's like a fair value, right? No one else wanted to break it.
Tell me gold.
Okay, guys, 1 second.
I kind of like Mark's idea. Or
Okay,
maybe
this
from
boost.
40. Yeah, maybe from 40. If it pokes his head up there.
No, I can stop that. 1, 2, 3.
30 feet
I
of
don't
Mark.
have anything on the spoos right now.
I like
Maybe might have thought of a
36.5.
potential long earlier on.
20,
But
24 footprint. Wow. I thought I was an animal at 12. I'm going to go 24. Hang on. 24 footprint. Balance and volumes around 34. Yeah. 40 looks
Next
good.
target on spoos, looks like offers are running out of the way now, is, look, their offers have gone up to 41. You guys see that? 41.5.
Okay, so this was a good entry.
Next target up
Nice to know.
is probably there, 40.75, 40/4. I'm about to get rid of half right here.
Wait, you're in?
Last rotation. See this last rotation down? There wasn't really any sell imbalances. You're not really thinking about selling yet. It's more of an opportunity to load up, head fake. Now we pop. Look at all these bids rushing in. Oh, don't want it to 75. Give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, yeah, that's scary.
you know, these rotatos here on gold,
Yeah.
spoos are popping.
Oh.
Now that spoos have
Well.
popped, I might turn around and switch to the
Trader.
spoos.
I kind of
Trader.
I kind of like spoos to rotate here. I like Mark's idea. Don't mind if it goes bullish, but I find it hard to get on board until we pop that 44,
Yeah,
That's fair.
exactly.
45 maybe.
I tried them at the 37/4, and it's like it was late.
Respected the value.
But you know, non-farm payrolls were pretty bullish. The downside tried it off the open, couldn't really do much. So I'm like, all right, if you can't get there, maybe retest the non-farm payroll high, which is 45.5. But I don't know. I'm not saying you can't fade it here. I'm saying I'm trying to sell my long, so I'm in there with you. I get rid of my long position, so we're both trying to sell.
I think that was spill coming on gold. It's an uncharacteristic consolidation there, wasn't it?
I know. I was confused there. That's why I didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
I saw my little pink note start to move down on 57 too.
Below that 51.90 on gold, it's a spill. Look out.
There we go. Cool. God, this thing moves, doesn't it?
News event in 30 seconds.
Some bids trying to come in, but I think it's a head fake. Look out on equities. Holy moly, there's a fight here. Oh, we had data. Sorry, guys.
Oops. Dongle.
That was Canadian data, though, so it didn't really matter. Oh, we had wholesale data, too. Came out minus 1.4 versus minus 2.0 expected for June. It's kind of stale data because it's June and now we're in August, but slightly positive there.
Those Goldilocks. Under this overnight low, we're gonna get a big spill, Torio.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
On gold, you're talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
On Spoos, it's trying to hold out some of the bullish behavior, it seems. But
Yeah, I like Mark's idea. I want to, if 40 just starts acting as major resistance. That's one idea. Or do we take that 45? And just
That's
get
what
rid of programs?
that's what I'm targeting. I just added on that pullback, but
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a news report, so that's kind of bad on my end.
God, my Sierra's run like a dog today.
Oh, okay, now it's gonna. Because of all the volume nodes here, entering inside of them,
Victoria.
just above the 38 level.
Uh-huh. Closing trading view with 8 windows on it.
Filled.
Help.
Filled.
Yes,
That's
see.
view killer.
I don't mind getting out quick.
It's good though.
Oh no.
Filled. Filled.
Why does it do that when I enter the trade? I'm so confused now.
Last chance to dance at that 37 quarter. I think we're gonna dump some buy stops, or dump some buyers, sell stops. Nah.
Sure you did the puts and not a call?
there goes gold. Damn.
I did the puts on gold. I told you guys the puts so you could sell them, but I got long the calls.
Wait a minute.
Just kidding. Long the
Look, I'm
puts, I got 12 of them.
following
That's a pretty big initial position, but I'm pretty convinced.
Or push higher. I had this
Believes
level in
it.
mind though, but still.
I don't know. I could be wrong. My loss would be $2,000 on a wrong trade, and my payout would probably be 10. So that's a pretty good RR.
5-1.
I'm just trying to look for the short in gold, but it seems like I would have just had to mark it in
Oh
here.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Whoa, there you go. That 50. Now if we can get under 44, Vicky. Oh.
This bearish momentum on gold would typically have me excited for the long on equities.
But
Not
in
this
this
time.
case,
Yeah.
short it all.
Oh, you should be excited because of your October puts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I am. That's a clutch entry.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing 75 today.
Mm.
Oh, they're trying to hold these 40s now. There's a pinch point, Vicky. Do you see around about 43-ish?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks a bit messy under there. Whoa.
Look at this thing just.
I know. Yeah, it's bounced right off that 44. Look. Is it going to hold it? 44, 40. That's where
I'm
I'm
getting
looking.
so annoyed with this, to be
boing.
honest.
Let it buy stuff.
I'm
If it
trailing.
can.
You guys are like addicts, man.
I know. I've got like a $4 trailer. You have to
Crackheads.
Yeah.
Call it what
It's
you
part of the
will.
structure. It's just awesome when it works. That 43-ish, 44 was so
Yeah,
predictable.
almost like to the tick.
Yeah, my P&L is $1,000 right now.
Come on, bust it. Let's go. There we go.
$1,000 isn't bad at all.
S2 is miles away. I think that's possible.
Okay.
Whoa, let's bust it.
Chris, did you put too many on, bud?
I'm down to only -2 now. I was -6 a minute ago. I know. I was Kahuni's time. But it's definitely harder to manage. I'm finding it harder to manage a lot. You know, you have to be more on the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
It's whipping around so much.
Reminds me of
Guys,
my NASDAQ days, Jesus.
For
Yeah.
equities, there's some pretty good support for those of you still trading equities. Pretty good support here, 36 to 37. So if you're fading, watch that level. But 36,
Filled.
37 could hold out as support. Maybe even down to the 35s, which is the opening range high. Here we are
Filled.
pretty much.
Tori,
so
I
be
might
careful.
take Jason reverse here actually. If this holds well.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if
fuck's
there's a buy stop
sake,
and we're
man.
about to print a higher low here from
Yeah,
what
I
it looks
kinda like it too. Yeah. Because that looks pretty strong, 43. I'm already
or
I'm getting busy.
Or-
Point of control, 43 too.
just get destroyed right under it.
I'm watching this little pink thing I have if it starts to move up. That sounded dubious,
Creating
didn't
its
it?
own.
Oh god, that sounds terrible. Indicator.
Chris, that you're creating his own indicators, little pink things.
Day in, day out.
Nasdaq dumped. You're right, Keith.
Super
Fuck's sake.
tight
Gold's about
stuff.
to